Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Also, you are new here, welcome. And also, welcome back to Universal Epic Universe property. So, today's video, we're going to be seeing what is new here in the parking lot. And also, we're going to be taking the buses from Stella and also Terra Luna to see how long it takes to get from those resorts to Epic property. So, come along with me. Alright guys, now starting over here, kind of in the back, in the middle, we do have the four sections over here. We do have Monster, Dragon, Viking, and Hero. Of course, two changes over here. They changed the logo on this. Has two swords and a shield now for Hero. Originally it was the sword of like Zelda, not no more. It's just two swords and a shield. And over here we do have the dragon area. Of course, this originally was gamer. Not sure why they changed it, but it's changed now. Yeah, there it is. Dragon 401 to 410. And come over here. This is the Munster parking lot. Munster 211. And as you come over here, you can actually see on the ground as well where they changed it to Dragon. This is Dragon 401. All right, so I actually just talked to a team member over here in the team member parking lots. So the solar panels are not ready just yet, but they are actually using these solar panels for prime parking on both sides, which is actually pretty nice. This is actually a prime parking sign right here. It's pretty awesome. And of course, we do have these signs. This is brand new to me. They're still, implementing stuff, still updating here at Epic Universe. It says, remember to turn off hazard lights. This is actually for ADA and prime parking, so the team members know where to direct you. All right, guys, now making our way further into the front of the park, and of course, we're now reaching the front of the Viking section. This is actually where you actually have your ECV charging, and of course, the Explorer section. This is all of the ADAs over here, all of that, and we do, of course, have your chargers over here. I have no ideas how ECVs work, how much they charge, but yeah, I just want to show it off, and this is actually where it is. Also, now walking over here, this is brand new. Look at this. Universal Epic Universe. This looks like a water dispenser. I don't see any cups over here available to use. Maybe not, but let's see if it actually has some water in there. Oh yeah, that was cold. Okay, so we actually have water dispensers here in the Epic Universe parking lot. And now moving further, we also have this bus information and also parking lot directory over here. This is cool. Look at this. Dragon, Munster, Viking, Hero, and here we are. This is cool. Also, partner hotel shuttles and also like charter buses all down this way. I love this. I haven't seen this yet. This is actually really cool. Bays 16 and 18. Pretty cool. Let's actually see what it says next. Links. Okay, yeah, pretty cool. So most of like your charter buses and all that over here. Now with the parking lot, if you are looking for the ride share area, it's actually right over there. It's actually pretty close to the front of the park. It's actually very nice and convenient. They actually have like different zones over there and stuff. Now again, this is an update video, not just seeing how long it takes from Stella and Terra Luna to the front of the park over here, but also again an update video, seeing what is new, and a lot has changed again since I've last been here. And check this out. I have not seen anyone post this online. Maybe it's overlooked, but this is really cool, guys. It's called LEED Platinum 2025. It's like an award on the leadership in energy and environmental design. This is awesome. And as it says down here, check out this thing. Universal Epic Universe is the first theme park project to achieve platinum certification under LEED for communities plan and design. This highest level of LEED certification demonstrates Universal Destination and Experiences commitment to sustainability and innovation, integrated energy efficiency, and sustainable construction practices during planning and design of Universal Epic Universe. Wow, that is pretty cool, guys. All right, guys, we're now making our way to the front, and we can already see it. The Chronos. Oh, what a thing of beauty. I can't wait to come back here. But also, this is also brand new since the last time I've been here. You can actually get Epic Universe merch on the outside of the park. This is actually pretty cool. Let's see what we actually have out here. This is cool. Epic Universe pop-up umbrellas. 30 $20 for a pop umbrella globe. This is some umbrellas. We got some bucket hats over here. Some regular hats. These are kind of cool. They're like beige hats. Some water fans, glasses, power bands, of course. Get yourself ready for the park. Here's some fans over here. The popcorn buckets. Pretty awesome. And also over here we do have some more bucket hats. So it's the inside of the park. His Hiccup's Workshop, pretty awesome. And of course, some more hats over here. This is pretty cool. About the Ministry. Really awesome. Also, this is kind of new. I don't think I've actually seen this design before. It's $31. It's kind of cool. It's not bad. And also you can get some gift cards out here as well. These are pretty cool designs. And we're now come to the front gate over here. Oh, this is amazing. And also we do have the little sign that says, how tall are you over here? Put your kid up against us, see if they do fit. Yoshi's, Cursed Werewolf, Hiccup's Wing Gliders, Minecart Madness, Stardust over here, Monsters Unchained, Dragon Racers Rally. They have Mario Kart and Harry Potter in the Battle at the Ministry over here. This is pretty cool. I wish they start making some Stardust Racers merchandise. I would love that. And also just like Celestial Park stuff. Alright guys, so here we are at the front gate. Universal Epic Universe. Oh man. What I would do to go inside. We'll be back one day. Not sure when, but we'll be back. But what's cool about this is it's very similar to Islands of Adventure, how they have like the port of entry and like the different islands, but this is the same thing over here. Also, really cool factor, the people that did the port of entry music actually done Celestial Park and all that. It's actually really awesome. And with this, what's pretty cool, Epic Universe is built for expansions. And what do you notice on this thing? There's two missing right here and also right here. And Universal has confirmed that there is expansions in the works. So yeah, it's definitely happening. Now with security check-ins over here, what's actually pretty cool, the VIP entrance actually has its own security, which is actually pretty cool to think about. And over here we do have guest services and also the regular ticket line over here. Let's take a look at this thing. Admit 1. This is cool right here. It's a big old thing over here. It's not in use, but I tell you what, these fans are doing some work. Now inside this hub over here for the tickets, I'm not sure what this is, but they actually do have some security over here as well that actually leads into the ticket system. That's kind of weird. I don't know what that's really for, but yeah, it's there, and just wanted to show that. Also over here at the guest services area, you can actually find a sign for pre-registered guests to pick up their accessibility cards over here. Well, alright guys, now it is time for the portion of the video where we go to the resorts and actually come back here to the same spot and time how long it takes. First off with Terra Luna. Alright guys, so here we go. There is the bus shuttles over there, and also do have a sign over here, walkway to resorts. More specifically, Stella Nova, because they had that walking path done it before. Today we're just doing the shuttle buses, but yeah, and also there is the resort buses. I would also love for a shirt with all that on it, the silhouettes of the portals. Alright guys, so here we go. We're gonna go to the buses over here. We have our little sign right here that tells us where to go. 1 and 2 Stella Nova. Stella is 1, Terra Luna is 2. The other resorts as well, World Pacific, Sapphire, Hard Rock. We do have Aventura, Cabana Bay, Dockside, Surfside. And of course, we have the City Walk ones, that's the main hub. So if you're looking to go from like City Walk, you can actually still come here, which is actually still pretty awesome. And still being this is an update video, we do have up here, check that out, Hard Rock and Portofino. Ooh, that sun's pretty glaring, but still, wanted to shut it off. We do have families using wheelchairs and electric scooters. Please wait here. A whole different line. All right. Let's keep on going to the next one. Number 4, World Pacific and Sapphire Falls. I guess so here we are on our first station, Universal Terra Luna Resort. And our bus has now arrived. Take a look at this beauty, guys. Oh yeah. Alright guys, now 7 foot above the shuttle bus. How's it going? Oh yeah, this is really nice up here. Of course, it has the attractions on here. Oh yeah. Has Express Pass on there. Also, DOS Steakhouse right there. Ooh, that's cool. Talk about the Universal app as well. Other Worlds Mercantile. That's pretty awesome. Alright guys, now officially moving over here to Terra Luna from Epic Universe. See how long it takes to get my stopwatch started. Right now we're at 45 seconds and we're actually passing through this big loop over here. Alright guys, now officially stopping the stopwatch at 2 minutes 20 seconds. Alright, and we are now off of the bus. I'm going to stop over here in Taylor for a second, see what's going on. I've been inside there since like opening day, so I'm going to set foot inside here for a quick second and get back in the bus. Guys, now it's time to pass through the doors. Oh man, that's super cool. I think it's like motion activated. And we're now inside of the lobby. It's a very nice lobby. I still prefer Stella Nova more, but this one's also really nice. It has more of like an urban feel to it. Here is the Universal Studio Store. Grand opening shirt. I thought that was gonna be like exclusive of grand opening, but it's everywhere now. This is also brand new. Take a look at this. I have not seen this yet. That's kind of cool. How much is this? 37 for that? It's not bad. And what's over here? This is also new, I think. It's like a turtleneck. I like those colors. How much is that? Let's see. This is 70 for that. That's actually really nice. Okay, what's over here that is new? This shirt over here. Look at this thing. Ooh, that's shiny. This is also the back of the shirt. It's on the front. Okay. It's not bad. It's very interesting. Have not seen either of those yet. Let's keep on going and see what may be new from the parks, because they do put stuff in the parks inside here at the resorts. Let's see what they have. Do have some collectible figures over here. Bitty Munsters sipper. $34 includes all-day refills. That's kind of cool. So I guess it has like the little thing on the bottom somewhere, like for the Coke Freestyles. Yeah, this is cool. So it says next day refills available at any Freestyles location at regular menu price. Interesting. We also have this like beach towel from Dark Universe over here. I do not think I've seen this yet over here. This is kind of cool. Well, alright guys, so that was the Universal Studio Store here at Terra Luna, and it's a nice resort. I will say that it has that urban and celestial feel to it, like you're in a spaceship. But yeah, it is nice. We do have the Omega Cafe and Market. I did walk inside there. Nothing's new, but still really nice. I do like it. But now it is time for us to head back on the shuttle bus to Epic Universe. And also, this is actually pretty cool over here at the check-in counter for Amazing Theme Parks. One incredible vacation. I have not seen this yet. Is Volcano Bay, Islands Adventure, Universal Studios Florida, and of course, Epic Universe. Well, alright guys, now it's time for the next part of the video. Is also more crucial. How long does it take from Terra Luna to Universal Epic Universe? This is the more the crucial part, because people want to rope drop the attractions. Of course, Battle at the Ministry, people want to rope drop the attractions so much because all the hype on it. Me personally, it's not my most favorite attraction, but I guess still people want to rope drop because it doesn't have Express Pass. So yeah, it gives you something to get that hype on Epic Universe. Kind of like at Islands Adventure, people want to rope drop Hagrid's. It's still hype, guys. It's still hype. You know, Hagrid's has Express now. People still rope drop it. It's a thing still. But yeah, anyways, now waiting for bus to see how long it takes to get from the resort to Epic. Fortunately, this is not our bus. This is for Volcano Bay. And here comes our chariot to Universal Epic Universe. Alright guys, now hopping on a bus, but I will not start the stopwatch until it is actually moving. Alright, now it is time to get on. I'm pretty sure this is the same bus we were actually just on. Here's some advertisements. Universal Express Pass for Cursed Werewolf. As we're now on the bus on a red light below the big old ramp over here. It's kind of cool little thing to be in. Nice little perspective if you've never seen it before. Yeah, and there is Terra Luna. Right now we're at 2 minutes 11 seconds. There's Donkey Kong Country and also Super Nintendo World. Alright guys, we're now about to be dropped off back into Epic Universe property. Oh, there's the Chronos. Well, alright guys, just got off the bus literally like 30 seconds ago. Stop my stopwatch. 5 minutes 17 seconds. And we're now walking to our next one, which is Stella Nova, right across the street. Well, alright guys, we're now on the bus going to Stella Nova, and this fan behind me is really loud. I guess it's like part of the new buses, like this new electric buses. But anyways, back to the timing of Terra Luna, 5 minutes 17 seconds. Really not that bad. I mean, of course, Stella Nova is going to be way faster, but 5 minutes is not really that bad. If you're thinking about, you know, dock side or surf side, you're probably adding another 5 to 10 minutes for your ride from the resorts to Epic Universe. So just think about that one. But yeah, now we are starting to go. The lights just turned off, and I'm gonna put my stopwatch on. Let's see, reset it, and we're about to go right about now. Let's see, try and time it out right. I got on 0. Let's see. Okay, now we're moving. Okay, yeah, now we're moving. Alright guys, we are now moving. We were just on a red light for a couple minutes. Yeah, on the way to Stella Nova. Well, alright guys, we now arrived to Stella Nova Resort. Stop my stopwatch at 5 minutes 8 seconds. Now again, I think one of the biggest variables when doing these things is like counting, you know, traffic and also red lights. Sometimes the red lights can be really long, to be honest. Like that one red light, the last one we were on going to Stella Nova, it lasted like a minute or two. So yeah, just think about those things. Alright guys, we're now going inside of Stella Nova. Also really love this. It's like a big old UFO over here. Nighttime's really cool. But let's actually now go on in. Looks like I had to wait my turn. Alright, we're now heading on in. I still like this one way better than Terra Luna. That's just my personal preference, though. To each their own. Yeah, it's like it's opposite. And also go inside of the Universal Studio store here at Stella Nova. See if there's anything different for Epic merchandise. Of course, we just saw t-shirts over here at Terra Luna. That was actually not on property either. Well, at least not on the outside. It could be on the inside, but still pretty cool. Super Nintendo World merch over here, tote bags, power bands, some more Epic merchandise. This is cool. Ooh, we do have this polo over here. Look at that. This was not at Terra Luna. It's kind of like the golfer kind of polo. It's really nice. Universal Epic Universe. Let's see, this is 68 for this. It's really nice. And of course, come over here. No Stella Nova merch or Terra Luna merch. We had this like Quicksilver stuff. Isla Burke. More Super Nintendo World stuff. Yeah. I remember when this first opened up at Stella Nova, seeing the first like Epic merch before the park opened, which is actually really cool. Mystery Magic stuff, Metro Flu. Well, alright guys, now it is time to head back to Universal Epic Universe and to complete our day. Time and how long it takes from the resorts to Epic Universe. Alright guys, our chariot has arrived. More of a big chariot. Alright guys, we are now on the bus and it literally started moving before I even sat down. Yeah, alright, now on the way. And we are now arrived back at the beautiful green gates at Universal Epic Universe. Well, alright guys, what that will do here from Universal Epic Universe property, seeing how long it takes from the resorts Stella Nova and Terra Luna, honestly it only takes 4 to 5 minutes tops for both of the resorts. Honestly, not bad at all. The biggest thing that stops the buses is red lights. That's honestly about it. They're pretty fast and convenient. Even if you're going from, you know, and I'm just talking about the buses in general, like if you're staying at Dockside, Surfside, going to like Studios and Islands, they move pretty fast along the road. But honestly, these resorts, it's like nothing. Only red lights that makes it a little bit slower. But other than that, pretty fast, guys. Pretty fast. And also checking out the parking lot as well. What's new? You have like a little water hydration station. The solar panels are almost complete, I guess. So when you do have like those charger stations for being solar powered, I guess that'll be something in the future. But yeah, it is and it works. It looks like it's almost done because people are parking below it now. So yeah, that's pretty awesome to know. I cannot wait to visit Epic Universe again. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but I'm excited, guys. It's something definitely to partake in. It's an amazing park. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give a big old thumbs up and subscribe for more future content. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.